Hi, my name is Dr. Regina Nelson, and I would like to introduce you to the Cannacian Level 2 certification program. First, I'll start by introducing myself. Again, I'm Dr. Regina Nelson. I am a PhD in ethical and creative leadership, but my focus was on the topic of medical cannabis. So, along the path of my PhD as a desperate medical cannabis patient, I also discovered a lot about cannabis dosing, which we've discussed in the Cannacian Level 1 certification, and which will be discussed further in the Cannacian Level 2 certification. Um, Again, I am the CEO of Integral Education Consulting, LLC, which is an organization focused on education. All of my books and intellectual property are owned under Integral Education and Consulting, and I provide a lot of educational consulting and research consulting in the cannabis space. I also am the founding board member and president of the ECS Therapy Center. It's a national 501c3 nonprofit organization. And currently, in addition to the patient coaching and education, that really was a cornerstone of our beginning. We have launched and are now in the third year of our Plant a Seed for Cannabis Education tour, on which we provide the Cannacian certification program. And we visit cities and towns all across the country, providing a wide variety of different topics of education and meeting with the public. We also host a program called Signs for the Times, and Signs for the Times is led by a team of deaf professionals who are seeking to develop American Sign Language around the appropriate use of sign language for hemp and cannabis communication. And then more recently, not included on this slide, we've launched a project to collect data from patients consuming cannabis for therapeutic reasons. It's on the ECS Therapy website at myecstherapy.org/Project Green Hope. So, the Cannacian Certification Program, what is it and how did it begin? Well, when I was looking to help people develop a really strong base of education from which to lead and go in a wide variety of directions in the cannabis space, I put together this three-level certification process under the ECS Therapy Center. Each of the levels has been accredited by an outside accreditation body. For instance, the Level 1 certification in 2017 was accredited by the American Academy of Family Physicians, all four components. In 2018 into 2019, the Cannacian Level 2 certification has 3 accredited units by the American Academy of Family Physicians and 2 units by the American Veterinary Medical Association. Currently, the Cannacian Level 3 is pending certification or accreditation, and I am expecting to receive that back shortly and launch that this fall with our Plant a Seed for Cannabis Education tour. And it will include the components that are listed here. I'll go through each one of these with you. If you're considering the Level 2 certification, then you've probably already been through my Cannacian Level 1 certification. And that includes 4 components: time for the talk, a segment about doctor-patient communication around the medical cannabis recommendation process, a brief introduction to the endocannabinoid system. The third component is hemp versus cannabis. What are the real differences? And we also discuss what are the real similarities. And then targeted dosing strategies. And as I've said publicly many times, I feel like those courses need to be, everyone needs to take them. They need to be taught in junior high and high school, probably, and definitely by college. And that most people need to learn these in community centers and other places because they help you understand so much about the use of cannabis as medicine and why this is such an important issue of social justice because of our endocannabinoid systems. But for most people, that provides them an entryway into the cannabis industry. It is definitely an educated step up from bud tender. For those who are well ingrained in the cannabis industry and are working as caregivers or working closely with patients as coaches or consultants, this Cannacian Level 2 certification program is a step up from that. We take a more in-depth look at the endocannabinoid system, including discussing 4 endogenous cannabinoids. We talk more in depth about cannabis therapy planning, and we do review and go back over all the targeted dosing strategies that we learned in level 1. And then we apply those to pediatric cannabis use and then finally to veterinary cannabis use. For the level 3 and final certification of the Cannacian certification program, there will be 4 components: cannabis and cancer therapy strategies, cannabis therapy plans for the chronically ill, cannabis and opiate withdrawal and addiction, and seniors and cannabis therapy. Again, I anticipate these classes being available through our Plan to Seed for Cannabis Education Tour in the fall of 2019 and available online probably by the end of 2019. In addition to the certification course, I am also training a network of trainers from across the country. Several have already come through a Cannacian Level 1 Train the Trainer certification program and began over a year ago teaching the Level 1 certification in their own communities. I've worked hand in hand with several of these people, including Tiffany Stewart of Watch Song LLC in Oklahoma City and Monique Chavez of Southwest Canna Productions in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I look forward to my latest group of trainers graduating in mid-July here in 2019 and moving forward in their communities. I will be offering a second level 1 Train the Trainer certification in July of 2019, and you can visit the myecstherapy.org website for more information on that here shortly. As well, we'll be rolling out a Cannacian Level 2 Train the Trainer certification in August of 2019, and that will also be available online. We do these with several Tuesday, Thursday evening sessions, as well as Sunday afternoon sessions over the course of 2 weeks. This helps keeps the costs low, but there is an investment in your education. You can contact me at regina@myecstherapy.org for more information on any certification or the Train the Trainer program. And I'd be happy to hear from you and learn more about what your goals are as leaders in the cannabis industry.